Alright, getting started for our stream. Get my monitor going. Alright, let's take a look at what we're going to do. We're going to start by cleaning up the last goo on toxicity, and then go ahead and see if we can find that last golden effigy so our collectibles are complete. I'm excited about that one. There's only 2 golden crates left, and I still have yet to get the last one, so we're worried about that. Let us pull up. There we go. Okay, let's do this. My prime only start. We're down to everything except for humble, which will be our last experiment. As you can see, we've got our auto crafters of all the toxicity specific things going. Bringing in tungsten rods from the production site over in the northeast. We have a few more things that we can do to kick off the automation and the terraforming moving forward. I have set up a station at our dig site that has been importing necessary life goods. We've got our purification water and food, though I doubt we're going to need much of it. There's only 25 goo left on the planet out of 2,000. And I did not get this last bit because, well, we have to go back and get the things that stopped us last time. The last time I said there's no way that we can get all the purification fuses that we needed. And once that gets to 1,000 a Terra PU, I can actually craft the toxicity specific tree. But for what I'm going to do right now is I have to take some of these. We know there's a 3 and we know there's a 2. So I'm going to assume that that's all of them and leave the rest here to continue the terraforming. Alright, fuses, go. We've hit the breathable air phase, which is good. Takes one of the stressors off. And then we've got all that we need here to keep us moving. I'm just going to grab a couple of those. Don't need all that. Okay. So we're going to go downward towards the bottom. I know that there's a golden crate down in the water down there. It'll empty out when we put the proper number of fuses in place. So this is the first fuse. The next one down requires 2, and then the one below that requires 3. So we're gonna okay, it doesn't want us to do that now. Let's find ourselves a way down. the 2. And when I fell in the water last time, I saw the 3. There it is right there. Oh, that cleared out, is it? Oh yeah, we've been in there. And here's the goo. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this monster here. There's our 3. Apparently some tungsten. Sure. Why not? It's a party down here. Three more. Alright, everybody. Ready for the drama? Here we go. Toxicity is about to become a little less toxicity-ish. Shazam. I don't feel any different. I'm not sure what I was supposed to feel, but... Is there anything good at least? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what these people saw, but there's some really creepy messages that leave me behind here. Don't need any of this. It's kind of fun to say. I don't need this. Not exactly excited about saving all this goo, so we know that that was my last one, so let's just save that one. Here. Do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. A lot of promising stuff here. And I'm back to there. Okay. Let's go take care of the job here. Alright, where's it going? Ooh, look at that. This place has gone angry. Why can't I build that drill? Oh look, golden crate. Hey, it's the effigy. Oh boy. Now we can leave this place happy. Well, with the tree, of course. Let's look around a little bit more. What kind of exciting things are here? Because there's this area over here. Which apparently has nothing. Did I miss something down there? Hey, now we're talking. This looks awesome. Got the Osmium Hermit over here. That's like the 9th of these T5 exoskeletons. I guess I could start saving these and go sell them. I got over 1 million tokens at this point, so no point, but... extra tokens can't hurt. Okay, how about this way? They clearly made the ground a bit angry. Ooh, climb down. What we got here? Far from scrutiny, they'd love to make us forget our humanity. Search in the sewers, okay. Yeah, I want those. They're cool looking lockers. Sell these, sell this. Okay, so point me to these sewers. We're already back here. Alright. Oh, hey. I know I've already got a primo suit, but let's just be sure. Not sure what that's watching. That's empty. I came through here. No, I didn't. Protection fuse, food. I put the goo there, right? I'll take whatever fuse cartridges I find before I head out and turn them into purification fuses to replace the ones I took. So I want to keep the terraforming going, but I don't want to have it overtake Prime like Xennial is working on doing. We can't have that. Any sewers over here? Let's see, we found this. This cave is really cool looking. But I'm not entirely certain what to do in here. I guess I could still grab a couple of these. Why not? Oh yeah. For those who haven't hit toxicity yet, the mushrooms are kind of a gating thing. They only grow in the wild. So you have to have a supply of them to make your purification capsules. I don't see anything that's very intriguing. Oh wait. If I remember right, there was a water source. Oh, I bet you this was it and it's just drained. Not starving for the quartz, seriously. I have way too much of it on Prime. Alright, well, kind of fun that the primary objectives are all done in the first 20 minutes. So now we get to go have some fun with the terraforming. Tabbing out for break. 1 sec. Alright. And we're back. Let us go up. But I put all that time into filling those up. I barely need anything. Alright. So now we're gonna put this place together. I'm gonna drop a couple more portals. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to go put the collectibles in the travel rocket, which I left around here somewhere. There it is. So I've got the Primo. And then I will carry the trees on the way back. Alright, very good. Let's start by trying to fix the fuses, yeah. Oh, I'm not going to use my last toxic goo for that. Leave it there for safekeeping. so when I leave, I'll probably toss all of these extra fuses in the trade rocket. But we can grab extra goo from here. And then all of the mushrooms that I just put over here. Need a cartridge and a purification gel, which I should have the ability to make. Let's see, the recipe for a plastic rod is 8 scraps and a toxin. I guess the toxin holds it all together. And then we've got purification, water, and mushroom. It's missing the mushrooms. Alright, so 1, 2, okay, do we have any more mushrooms? Okay, so those are gonna auto-craft because they have everything else I need. I'm gonna have 2 of those. Use cartridge and a goo. The question is, I have absolutely no organization here. I find myself doing this on expansion planets as I just get straight to work, so I don't build a robust system of storage. But we'll make it work. Let's see, those should be over here by now. Yep. Okay. So we have 2 cartridges, and we want to make, let's say, maybe one more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 8. 2 of these, a couple of these. Who does that go? So we are going to go put one of these down and then add a little bit of extra power there. Let's just go ahead and drop you outside of the zone. Once I'm carrying the right amount of stuff. We have reached the limit of what we can do without any more mushrooms. So I'm just gonna drop the stuff here. What else can we do from a terraforming standpoint? Let's see, we've got our animals, which I will move. A lot of frogs. So everything here should be highly mammal creating. Plants, insects. No, those are plants. Yeah, what kind of plants do we have over here? Oh, plenty more. That's just definitely worth it. So insects, one of those probably be good. Let's see what we need for that. Right, fertilizer, plastic nugget. Yeah, fuse. Hey, gel. Okay, that just changed my opinion here. One more fuse cartridge. Except that not. Okay, so then zeolite. Seed somewhere around here. Silk. There's a Pistera seed. Butterflies for it. Silk. Alright, what else we got? T3 fertilizer. I swear I saw one of those. There it is. After going and farming in the Lost Paradise there in Prime, I have tons of all of those. We're gonna finally build this one. Our storage of goo. Very nice. Creepy animals. This is one of the things I'm going to figure out when I'm back on Prime is how to do the animal breeding better, because I want to have plenty of terraforming stuff going on. And the amount of animals that are produced by the those animal shelters with DNA in them is pretty amazing. Alright, let's take a look at our progress. Down almost 100. 8% to complete terraformation. I feel like I got off to a pretty good start with the iron and the, the heat and the pressure. I have 5. Yeah, I have 5 of each with 2, 5, 8 fuses on each one. So they're giving 4,000% each. multiplier here, which it's not covering as much as I would hope it would, but it's okay. Putting the frogs there might have hurt it. Let's be sneaky. There we go. And our oxygen's in pretty good shape. I'll put oxygen and plant multipliers out here. Hey look, there's my rover. Grab what's left on it. Carry it with us like a little pulled up doll. Okay. I'm gonna take those. I'm not gonna take any of this back with me, but auto-producing all of it. We've got cosmic quartz being made. Those are being turned into energy fuses, which are being sold for 6,000 tokens each. So we're in pretty good shape here. I have insect is the... We do have insect. I did not notice this. But I need silkworms. I don't really want to import them. I don't know if I even can. Let's take a look. Don't need any of that. Let's go take a look at Xennial. This is where I have my massive growing operation. I mean, I can bring in some bees, but one bee larva, sure. 4 silkworms, all right, I'll take it. There's not a lot else we need here. All right, let's go put down some... I forgot to add stuff for teleporters. Not important. Right now, if we look at the map, I've got one teleporter right here at the base of the dam, which covers this area nicely. I've got one teleporter at the dig site right here. I've got one teleporter up here in the tungsten area. I do not have any up here, though I don't think that's important. I've been up there, I've taken all the golden crates, I've looted everything, no biggie. So what are we going to do while we build more and more of the... I guess we could just build more and more. We could keep terraforming. Purification. Oh, 12,000 per second. Those are kind of the play, aren't they? Alright, well, let's see if we can gather some goods here. We got one of these. Nice relaxing music, it's wonderful. Alright, hold on to that. Now, I haven't looked at these alternate endings. I'm not terribly concerned with those yet. I think I'm gonna go through all at one time and go ahead and add all of them. Do them all at once. Okay, I can make mushrooms. I didn't even see that. That's awesome. Now, I don't have mushrooms, but I have a grower. Ask me if I ever grab a mushroom seed pack. Never. Alright, what else do we need here? I guess we can go wreck looting and find some, hopefully some of these things. Let's see, we've got the, yeah, let's go down here. One. The beers aren't gonna hit me here. That's a bold claim, I know. Check this cave here. Let's do a fast run. I don't really want to get lost in here. Looks like I used a bomb here. Okay. Got the froggies. Actually sounds like a frog. I'm not entirely sure if these respawn because I don't remember passing this many by. I think that's enough to get started. We have 7 plus the one that's already been turned into the gel stuff. Let's head back and finish up. We build 4 more of the big ones now. So I dropped any in these crates, I had them all sent back automatically. Alright, so we're gonna make some extra rods here. One, two, three. 4. Okay, now we need, let's see, water and capsules. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8, don't I? Almost done. We have 7, and we have 1 more toxin, so we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we can go build 2 more of these beasts. Yeah, you're kind of creepy. I need to figure out how to do this. How many we got? That's... Wait, that's not okay. not properly making use of the fuses. So let us fix this. That's much better. Can I put one last one here? No. Alright, let's check it out now. Oh, we're getting there. So close. Oh, I can put more of these. Alright, so we're gonna keep. We're not gonna keep these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I need 8 more tungsten rods. Jeez. That's exciting. Meteor storms I've ever seen. Well, all right then. Okay, so we're gonna give that one just a little bit more time. Oh, is it tempting to make more? See if I grab a bunch of these tungsten rods and we go like that. You can turn all these T3s into T4s. Oh, because they're all T2s. Give me the polymer. Let's see, I can build 3 more. Yeah, look at that mess. Not cleaning it up. Somebody's been crafting again. The one thing I never thought I would run out of. Alright, so now we can come over here to tier 2 and turn it into a tier 4. Yeah, the autocrafters sort of took their damage, didn't they? Just need one more. One more toxin. Alright. I'm obsessed with building these things. So we're going to be shipping these tungsten rods back to Prime. Gonna leave everything. Oh. We're gonna demand tungsten rods. Call it normal, that'll work. Launch on. Ready. That's exciting. Can't find my way back to my base from my base. Alright. Insects. You know what? It's just not worth it. This place is going good. I missed the 1,000, didn't I? Which means the one last goal I had. Tree bark, purification gel, and mutagen. Alright. know I have the mutagen. I've shipped it here just for this occasion. Now watch, I didn't. I need the tier 4 though. Alright, fine, I'll play your games. E3 and regular. Okay, we can do that. Get those right here. Tier 4. Okay. Drop all this in the sequencer. Give that a couple of minutes, and I am going to load up for my trip home. Stuff I want to take with me. And we'll take the fuses. Those butterflies. I'm not going to bother taking the effigies I've already got. Now, if anybody's seen me do my loot in the last episode, I've got at least 50 of all the good fuses, so I'm not really that worried about them. Don't need the frog eggs. I guess we can see if those have something on them. Okay, I think that's everything we're going to want to take back. Got my rover. Terraforming's all ready to go. Nothing really left for me to do terraforming wise, so terraform complete is where we're headed. Now, I've been noticing my constant update of my trade rockets in Prime have been going down in value. They used to be in the 300s each, now they're 150. So I think something's broken with my automation, and that's going to be our next project. Is making sure that our supply lines are robust. So I spent the last week here on this planet. It's been very interesting. The whole side a lot of having to de-goo the place, having to find 2,000 goos and remove them. Dealing with purification gels and that additional limitation was quite cool. I did not know that tree spreaders spread them this far. That's impressive. Okay, so I'm going to mark this as low. So that it'll fill the rocket first. It will do me a lot more good. Ready to go? There we go. That's everything. Let's go double check in our exit vehicle. I do have to say I did not use a lot of rockets in this one. The terraforming rockets. I think I maybe did 3 of each. Alright, so we have all 6 of the effigies. We have the posters. We have the 2 unique suits, and then a bunch of other ones I found just to see if they're the same. We've got the toxic frogs eggs. Yeah, I think that is everything that we were looking for. Let's give one last screenshot from up here. And then we're gonna go. Bye, Toxicity. You were different. Some good architecture, though. Back to Prime. Boy, that's some red text. Yes, I'd like to leave. Get those screenshots. And we're on Prime. So much to look at here. Okay. 25. All fits. Based on what we saw in talks, I should have put tree spreaders here to make this really crazy. But I still think it's pretty. What's in here? Ah. Something has disrupted the supply of pulsar quartz. That's our problem. We will fix that. We need another one of those. We'll build that before we call it good. Let's see, we need a quartz. go over my collections in the next episode. But we need a fusion core. We need a trade fuse. You're going to take tungsten rods. You're going to supply them. Okay, so we've got every planet covered now. Dome. Alright. For whoever picks this up after and takes a look, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.